Where's my elf? Ah.
We have to push Papa out of the canvas before he erases everything.
I'm surprised he hasn't already.
He's been weakened by his battle with Maman. That's probably why he hasn't come after us. But it won't stop him for long.
If you and your father keep fighting, you risk breaking the world again. Another fracture, but this time, it might be you trapped inside the monolith.
What's the alternative?
Maybe you should go home.
Verso.
You're fighting each other, but you're all doing the same thing.
No.
Eileen wants her son back. Renoir wants you and Eileen back. You want Gustave back. The cycle we needed to break wasn't the Cohhcarnage. It's your family's cycle of grief.
Damn, bro. Okay, when she painted Verso, she painted like a therapist. Like GG, man. My lord.
A whole world.
She's going around
carries
dropping
the
knowledge
burden
bombs on everyone.
of your family's grief.
And on that note, I'm just going to walk away, I guess. That's awkward. Anyway, have a good day. My elf finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing Gustave's journal to honor his memory. She tells the kids how they don't really exist, and they're all just figments of another person's imagination. She explains to them how life has no purpose, and that everything is bleak. Anyway, she says bye and hope they have a good day. She writes about everything, the painters Eileen, Renoir. No matter what happens, the truth will be written somewhere. She is sure that when she brings the apprentices back, they will want to read this story. Check up on the others. Escape plushie 1, I know, right?
Nice hair.
Oh yeah. That.
I can't believe there's another world out there. A world I'll never get to see.
I'm sorry. I didn't... My memories... I would have told you if I'd known.
Don't apologize. You were trapped too. You lived among us. You're one of us. Even if you're also one of them.
It's so weird. I have memories of 2 childhoods. 2 homes. 2 Lumiere.
I wonder if time is accelerated in the canvas. Like, was she really in here for the entire duration of a life?
You're not an orphan anymore. You just found your family. Don't you want to be with them?
I love my family, but they're all gone. In one way or another. And you're my family too. So are Gustave and Emma. And I didn't see it at the time, but all the families who took turns taking care of me.
Yay, nay, yay, nay, nay, yay. Yep.
Maya. This is a lot to take in. Yeah. But for the first time in a long time, I have hope.
Create the greatest expedition in history. Oh, sure. Sounds good.
Clair obscur, trouble, rature, clair obscur, guardé aux peintures. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, courera et fait. Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair obscur.
This is like when a band goes on tour, but you're actually just going around harvesting the essence of dead bodies. It's like basically the same thing. We need a montage.
obscur, Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures.
Verso has become Depresso. Edgeso.
Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouveras sans elle. Clair obscur, trouveras-tu, courbera et fleurs. Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouveras.
Oh, I didn't realize you were making a zombie army. Oh. Okay. Fly. Okay.
Once
Okay.
we're ready, we can head to Lumia.
Wait, something's red? Danger? What is this? Oh, Dark Shores. That's the place that we like looted and ran, right? It's still danger. Wow.
Son, here I come.
Wait, can I go higher or is this... Hold on, Esky take off. Oh, fly up. There we go. Oh, nice, dude. Heck yeah. Whoa. Bro, what? That is so cool. Of course, you gotta see what this guy's doing. Hi. How are you? Oh, wait, we're probably gonna pop out emote only, right? I'm doing it.
Let's dance.
Okay. There we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Oh, God. Guy's not taking a lot of damage, chat.
This will hurt.
Oh. Oh.
Careful, Verso.
Lune, watch out.
A storm
Whoops.
is coming.
Oh, I just realized this isn't my main team. Rude. Oh, cool. Well, thank you very much. That's cool.
Highlight for attention. In care, you didn't pick it up. Cecilia is Devora Wild, aka Lively.
Very cool.
From fire.
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking about that, Alt Fadden. Yeah, potentially. So we'll see, though. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do on that. We'll see. I'm very interested to see what how high we can get our boy Verso here.
Watch out, my Al.
Rude.
You're outmatched.
Oh, we only just got the Picto that lets us do more damage, so I haven't had a chance to learn it for other people yet.
On me. Let's dance.
I don't think we're gonna win, but we're still gonna try.
This will hurt.
Let's do this. Wait, Gustav's homage. Maybe we'll use that here instead. We gotta start seeing if there's a way we can keep her in virtuous stance between firing off everything.
Ready to strike.
Let's dance.
Nice.
Time to hit big.
We could do that, but then we lose out on the auto attack, which I'm not super jazzed about.
My turn. Just try it.
Ready to parry. Okay.
We fought once more. Bring it on.
Wait, what?
Let's dance.
I think I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm donezo, chat. Yeah, I'm gonna go. We need to go do a bunch of little fights and get this Picto on everyone.
On
Yep.
me.
Doosh, 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 doosh. Do, 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 do.
Once we're ready, we can head to Lumiere.
Yeah, no.
Son, here I come.
We have so much exploring to do now.
Flashing through the sky.
Was that the dude? Who's it? Wait, who's this guy? Try this guy. Who's this guy?
Flashing through the sky.
No. Let's just do normal fights and get this Picto up, and then we'll do other stuff. Actually, let's go. We'll do this fight real quick. Then we'll go to camp. We'll talk to everyone and see if we got any stuff to do there, and we'll work on some of those. Move to camp and try to get max rep with members. Yeah.
Super chat. I got my L to a one-shot 20M damage build, so yeah, preferably don't go to the end of the story with full force.
Got it.
Love the playthrough.
Who's going to upgrade our Pictos now?
I can do it.
Oh.
I don't usually get this nervous, but Oh, I'm nervous.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that I didn't care before. I cared about the mission, but now?
Now it's personal.
Oh, no. Vex Chi says, I don't remember the last time Cohh's chat was put in emote only. Were people spoiling that bad? No, we actually, nobody spoiled. We put it in emote only because chat requested it. Yep.
I'm going for a swim with Esquier. Care to join?
Did Esquier put you up to this?
Whatever do you mean?
Esquier's been nagging me incessantly about swimming lessons.
He did say you're a terrible swimmer.
Esquier.
Well, you always seem uneasy when we travel over water. You should learn to swim. That way, you can save me if I fall into the water.
You can save yourself.
What happened to teamwork? What if I'm injured or unconscious?
Your hypothetical situation is quite specific. I guess it is a good idea, though.
It is. Go get changed and meet me at the lake.
Okay.
Verso and Ciel get changed. Verso reveals that he keeps secret swimsuits in Monaco's bag. And a ladies' swimsuit as well, just in case. Sneaky Verso. Oh.
For the record, I do know how to swim. I mean, I grew up on an island. It's just I have an aversion to swimming.
Oh, I can help you with that. I had an aversion to Monoko, but I got over it.
Oh. Do share your secrets, then.
Exposure. Avoiding just makes it worse. Oh, I tied myself to Monoko for a month, and we spent every minute of the day together. Well, Noko tied us together, but anyway. Now we're best friends.
This is your idea of an inspirational story?
I was also the swim captain at school.
Is that supposed to be impressive? That you swam with other kids 100 years ago?
I'm still a good swimmer now. It's not something you forget. Come on, let me help. It's about control. We need to help you feel in control of the situation. Give you time and space to react, and not panic.
All right, then. Oh, wise and skillful swim captain. What first?
Just sit here in the water for a little bit. Then, when you're comfortable, we'll go a bit deeper. Then a bit deeper still. Until we get to the trees on the island there.
Nagapito says, since Cohh skipped the mansion, should we tell him about Noko and Monaco? So, yeah, if I'm not going to see it in this playthrough, feel free. Should begin to feel more at ease. After a little while, she manages to swim to the island. I'm assuming they're like toys or something that he had.
I can't believe that worked. Thank you.
Meph says, you missed it, but there was a dog sleeping in front of a fireplace in Alicia's past called Monaco. Just a heads up. Funny enough, oh, they were his dogs? That's awesome. The devs actually said Monaco was the name of one of the RL devs dogs, which is great. That was pretty awesome. But oh, there was two dogs, Noko and Monaco. That's adorable. Oh, man.
And you doubted me.
You are indeed an excellent swimmer.
Monoko.
Now, let's see you swim back.
Why did the painters have a countdown to the world end? What was their purpose? So the as we understand it, she submersed herself in the painting to deal with the grief of losing her son in the real world, and she got lost in the painting. The husband went in to get her, and he was the one who was actually trying to erase the world. And she was doing that. He was doing that by taking her power over time. So what the paintress was doing with the countdown was she was warning everyone. It wasn't that she was doing the gommaging, she was warning everyone that the time that her power was waning, because she basically created the whole world. Well, it didn't create the world, because since I believe this is Verso's painting, but she was in control of the world and immersed in the world. So she was like holding back the tide, essentially. And that's why at the last sequence, the gommage just washed over everything, because the paintress was dead. The father was like, I'm kicking out Mama, and he's like, I'm gonna erase everything. But then our girl, Mael, who we know is now basically the real version of Alicia, she regained her consciousness, I guess you could say. She found out who she really was and is now fighting back against Renoir. So Renoir has always been really, but now he's weakened from his fight with the mother, the paintress. He is trying to destroy the world. And while that's going on, Maëlle, Alicia, who has her memories now, and also some of her powers, is kind of like fighting him to keep this world around. But the part that makes this so freaking like not good at all, the part that's really messing with me right now, is Renoir told Alicia that if she stays here, she's going to die. Because remember, she's been in this painting now for like a lifetime because she was hidden in a child and then lived out the whole life and everything. So there's this weird thing going on now where it's like, yeah, we're saving the painting, but like there's a very good chance this is going to kill Alicia. Like I can now see Alicia at the end of this game sacrificing herself to keep the painting alive. And it's like, oh, that's like, oh God, or like maybe she's going to paint a part of her soul into the canvas and lose her real body, just like Verso, or like there's a lot of really, don't tell me anything, of course, I'm guessing, but there's so many really not fun things
So
that could happen from this. So yeah, we'll see. Time moves differently in the painting. I think otherwise the mother would be dead. Well, they did specifically say that the mother was like going to die in the real world if they didn't get her out. That's why the father went in. It's like the mother can't survive in the painting forever. But we don't know. We don't even know if the painters and writers people are human. We don't know how long they live. We don't know this stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping they'll kind of explain that a little bit more, but we'll see. Oh man, that was a really a sweet scene. Nice. Yeah, the fact that they're called painters and writers, we know they can die because Verso died. We know they're not super like immortal because they died in a fire.
Good show.
But on that note, like I'm very curious about that world they've created. It's gonna be interesting to see how they do that.
I don't usually get this nervous.
Yeah, I can.
It's...
Now it's personal.
Oh, so we can just like, okay, let's just do all this then. Verso approaches Ciel, eager to talk to her.
You never told me. How do you go from being a farmer to running a school?
What? It's not obvious.
I'm not as smart as you. You'll have to connect the dots for me.
I personally wonder about Ciel's kid. She has a C-section scar. And we saw her kid as a ghost. Well, we know she lost her husband. I'm assuming... I was assuming the child and husband were actually, hold on one second.
It's good that you can admit I'm smarter. Pierre used to volunteer at the school, teaching the kids how to sail and survive in the wild. After his death, I was in a bad place. Being at the school, I still felt bad, but at least I could feel his presence. Hear stories about him from the kids. Continue his work.
Makes sense.
Well, weirdly enough, that doesn't really look like a C-section scar, and I always thought that it prevented her from having kids.
I understand why.
The C-section scars are usually a cross.
She did.
They're not like that's not a C-section scar. At least I don't think it is.
She wanted to feel closer to her son. To still feel Verso's presence.
Would you have created a copy of Pierre? If you could. Knowing it wouldn't be the real thing.
Kind of a weird question considering none of them are real anyway. So it's like making a copy of a copy, but I see what he's saying.
If you ask me now, then no. I've seen how this torments you. I wouldn't wish that on others.
Oh, interesting. Jose Julio says they actually used to, back in the day, used to do vertical C-sections. Well, there you go. And this does take place in older times,
But
so
if you had
maybe
asked
so.
me
Okay.
back then,
The more you know.
I would have done anything to see him again. To hear his voice. To feel his arms around me. Every day, I just felt the lack of him. The negative space he used to inhabit. The dip in the chair where he sat. The hollow of his shoes. The emptiness inside his jacket.
Good God, this is sad.
You want to know why I dislike water? I tried to drown myself.
There it is.
What?
When I lost Pierre, I tried to swim away from Lumiere. I swam for as long as I could. As far as the waves would carry me. Until I could no longer swim. But I woke up the next day in Lumiere. On the docks, I was alive. And I have no idea what happened. What I didn't know then, what the hospital told me, was that I was pregnant. But that I had lost the child.
CL.
I desperately want Maël to
dude.
bring everyone.
Damn, that is heavy.
But I don't know how to tell him. I lost our baby. She would have been 6.
I'm so sorry.
Dark and personal, right?
I've, had similar thoughts before. Not of drowning specifically, but, you know, it would solve a lot of problems. For everyone.
So
It's a choice. Like any other choice.
it is.
But there's a creature that Verso painted into his canvas. One who always helps people when they become consumed by their dark thoughts.
Esquier.
You mean
Yes. Him.
Ciel has confided her darkest secrets to Verso. Bound by grief and dark thoughts, their connection deepens. Reach relationship 7 with Ciel. Okay, really? The name of that move? Devs? That's actually, like, dark. Jeez. Now you understand the scar? Actually, I don't. Because she said she woke up on the dock. She didn't say she woke up on the dock with a giant gaping wound in her stomach. So, no, they actually didn't really explain the scar at all. I think she would have mentioned, well, she did say she was in the hospital, but yeah, I feel, I don't know.